Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, how's it going? We're doing well.
Yeah.
We're doing
good,
well
man.
today. We're here at Rosebud's in Highland Park, LA area.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some. Now we've tasted the flavors of Rosebud coffee. We know what they taste like, but they do have some specialty drinks
Yes.
that we would like to try today.
That's right.
So we will try some specialty drinks,
We will, my friend. We will.
and we'll go to some other places
All right.
and try our normal set of drinks.
Yeah. Actually, here at the Rosebud Highland Park, you can buy something called a passport, a coffee passport. So I went ahead and bought a coffee passport today, and so we can try all the cafes here in Highland Park and get some sort of a discount. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Looking forward to doing it.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. This coffee looks amazing.
Yeah.
More subtle than I was expecting.
Definitely.
I was expecting it to be more of a punch in your face kind of.
Rosewater flavor.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually nice. I prefer it to be more subtle. I don't. Maybe it's easier to incorporate now. Yeah, it's not incorporating very easily. You know, it's kind of hanging out on the top. But I think that's kind of the style, right? The cream tops kind of hover at the top.
hmm
Yeah.
I think, like if you want to maybe more rosewater flavor,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd go for this drink again.
Or you would prefer more rosewater? You want more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Again,
I mean, the cream is nice, but the rosewater,
That's why you're.
that's
why
kind
you're
of like what I really want to get off this
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more subtle. Hey, what's up?
How's it going? Hey, where were we at today, Chris?
This is still in Highland Park. We're on Figueroa, but we thought we would check out Civil Coffee.
Civil Coffee.
Yeah, they only feature coffees from Mexico, so I'm really excited to try some coffees from Mexico today. I feel like
Okay.
I actually don't know a whole lot about coffee in Mexico, so I'd like to learn something about that today.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
All right, let's do it. So yeah, we got the Figueroa, which is a Mexican style coffee. I think it's got cinnamon forward, but the cinnamon has been added in to the finished product. And then we got the cortado, but this cortado is an anaerobic washed coffee called La Union. I think it's gonna be amazing.
Okay.
Let's try it.
All right, let's go.
What do you get?
It's definitely a stronger feel. Like it's not as smooth. To me, it's not as smooth as some of the other coffees we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might like that flavor.
Are you getting a fruit in there?
A fruit? To me, it's bitter.
Try it again.
We're reshuffling that.
Oh, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. It comes at a tough time. Because I was supposed to do like a fellowship in Italy.
Yeah.
I think I am getting
And then she's going to do
some. I don't know. To me, the bitterness is strong though.
Yeah, I mean it is a
I mean,
cortado.
it could be like just the chocolatey bitterness of that. What about you?
I'm getting like blueberry.
Blueberry.
It almost tastes like a blueberry pie to me, or chocolate covered blueberries.
chocolate covered blueberries.
I love it. Actually, this is more my style for an espresso drink. I know it's divisive though, so
Why all of a sudden after you said that, now I taste it? But do you think that maybe maybe it cooled down a little bit and the flavors are coming out more?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like right after you said that, I mean,
You
that's
also
just
were-
what I tasted.
yeah, and you're also kind of cutting through the top. The top might be different than kind of what's underneath it, you know. So, anyway, I love this. I'd go buy another one of these right now. Honestly, this might be my favorite of espresso that I've tried in LA, and it's from Mexico, La Union, and it's an anaerobic washed, which again, anaerobic washed.
Yeah, they retired, but they're doing like.
Anaerobic wash means that after they pulp the coffee, they put it in an oxygenless environment, and then it ferments without any oxygen, so it's a stronger fermentation. So you're getting more of the fermentation flavors in the coffee. But if your coffee is mid, when you do an anaerobic process, it brings it up a level. And we did a lot of anaerobic coffees in Indonesia, so I really like that. That's good. Well done.
Nice.
All right, should we try that special drink?
Yeah, let's do the specialty drink. Is that just the water?
Yeah, I just got some water.
So as soon as I take the top off, I can smell cinnamon. And you can see, like,
It's
you
very
can see the cinnamon on top.
Yeah, it's gonna be cinnamon forward. I'm positive. But I haven't tried Rosebuds yet. Rosebud has a version of this called Café de Olla. This is Sybil's version.
Do they put cinnamon on top of theirs, or does it in the syrup?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen their
go.
final product.
I mean, it's definitely a sweet drink, and it tastes good. But it's definitely, I think the cinnamon is definitely the strongest.
I can't even taste
it.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
even
know.
taste the coffee. Is there espresso in it? There is, right?
Yeah, there is espresso, but as you can see, the amount of cinnamon that's in here, I don't know if cameras can pick that up.
Honestly, I
How
love
much
it though.
cinnamon is in there?
Honestly, I have a feeling people that love Café de Olla, they love cinnamon in their coffee. This is gonna hit it. This is really yummy.
Do you like cinnamon in your coffee?
I did a cinnamon process co-ferment in Indonesia. So the cinnamon was fermented with the coffee,
Yeah.
and the flavors entered the green coffee bean. So when we roasted it, it smelled like Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love that kind of cinnamon coffee. This is just okay.
We tried a few drinks today. One from Rosebud, which was a rose flavored, a rose cream on top of a latte, basically.
Yep.
And from my point of view, being Persian, I really like rose flavored drinks or ice cream, anything with rose water. I love it. And I kind of felt like it lacked some flavoring in the rose water. Like it could have been more.
Yeah.
But for you thought it was still there, but
It was subtle. It
Yeah,
was a
it
subtle
was.
rose flavor, and it wasn't overpowering or
Yeah.
it wasn't rose forward.
right. I like the rose forward.
Yeah, I know. I actually, for that drink, I was expecting it to be rose forward.
Yeah.
and it wasn't. So,
And then we went to Civil Coffee,
yep.
and we loved their espresso,
Oh,
their cortado.
hands down, it was the best.
It was pretty good. I couldn't tell if it was maybe where it sat, where the espresso drink sat on the drink, or if it was just cooling down. But after I got to the bottom, I could really taste that flavor that you were
Yeah.
talking about, the chocolate and the blueberry notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was pretty good.
I agree. That was probably the best cortado that we've tried together so far. I almost would like to say that was the best cortado I've had in LA so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me.
I mean, I'm
Huh?
trying to. We tasted a lot of cortados.
We did, and I did like the one at JPEG too. JPEG Roastery in Sierra
Yeah.
Madre. That one was pretty good too.
Yeah, and I think we went to that other one too in Highland Park
Yeah.
that we liked.
Yeah. Kumquat.
Kumquat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they had a good one too, but I don't remember what the notes were. I think it was chocolatey and smooth, but
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the last one we went to today, we didn't get good footage because it was packed. It's so
Yeah.
hot. It's so hot. And, in some of these little cafes, there's just got limited seating, and you've got remote workers with their laptops, and you can tell everyone's there parked for at least a couple hours. So it was hard to find a spot to sit, and so we didn't really have room for filming. So sadly, we didn't get any footage. But we did want to give a shout out to Comet over Delphi because we had a great experience there. Honestly, I feel like Highland Park has upped the coffee experience with their hospitality. I feel like Highland Park so far has been very hospitable as a coffee culture location. Yeah, the owner was there. He took our order. We asked for an ice pour over. I know that wasn't on their menu, but they still made one for us. And yeah, it was. Go ahead with ice pour over. You had a stronger opinion about it.
I loved it. It was very floral and fruity, and yeah, I just say the experience was really good. Like I would go there for that,
Yeah.
for the ice pour over, like all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
of course, we just make our own. But I wanted that coffee. I would have bought the coffee, but he didn't actually have any, but to sell. But then he gave me like enough to make a drink.
Yeah, right there. The moment we expressed our enjoyment of their pour over, and because they weren't actually selling the beans, he ends up giving Allie, at least a couple pour overs worth of coffee beans, so he
coffee
can make it
beans,
at
yeah.
home. Honestly, that's just above and beyond, and I have felt that from day one with Highland Park, that they've got the hospitality down really well.
Yeah.
So,
And actually, he ended up giving us another specialty drink that he said was originally from Greece, I think.
that's
yeah.
right.
It's like a foamed espresso with a little bit of milk in there.
yeah.
So it's really airy and
Light.
light. So
Good on a hot day, I would think.
yeah, it's very interesting. I think for us, because we've already drinking a lot of coffee, it's like,
too
wow,
much.
it's like a lot.
Yeah.
But and one thing I do find when we do a lot of
You got to intersperse
crawl.
more food, right?
Yeah, a lot of coffee intake.
And really, if we're doing the specialty drinks, then it's a lot of milk too, and sugar.
Yeah.
It's too much. We're not used to that, so we might have to strike the specialty drinks in the future, to be honest.
If you think
So,
about it, yeah. I mean, it's
yeah.
just basically lots of sugar.
Yeah, it's fun though. So,
It's kind of a waste though, because we're like sipping it, and then
yeah, we
you
can't
know, it's
even
like we
finish
can't
it.
we can't finish it.
I know.
We
I
need
know.
like a third person to just finish the drinks that we can't.
Yeah,
finish.
good idea. We should get it. Who would like to do that? Sign up.
Sign up.
Like All About Coffee. Sign up and let us know that you'd like to be the third person on our show.
For sure.
All right. Well, that's good for today.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and if you do enjoy, we do appreciate the like and subscribes.
Yeah. That's right.
And notes if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a shop that you'd like us to visit,
Yeah, we'd love that.
yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll get there
Cool.
eventually.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
All
bye for
right.
now.
Bye for now.